So Christmas is here whether we're ready for it or not. And if you're like me, then chances are you still have not finished up all of your Christmas shopping. And the last minute gifts can seem the most overwhelming, especially when usually they're not planned. So in this video, I want to help you guys out and give you a few ideas for some last minute Christmas shopping. And let's go ahead and jump straight into this. First and foremost, if you're interested in any of the items that I'm going to talk about in this video, you can find them all in the description of this video, so make sure you check there if you're interested in purchasing any of these. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I'm not trying to be too specific, even though I am giving you items as an example. I'm more trying to give you a genre, to give you an idea of what to get. So if you don't agree with the item that maybe I picked, that's okay, at least you got the idea. The first thing I want to talk about are the Logitech So-Drop 2s. Now, I recently did a review on these headphones, and you can find that at a card right above in this area up here. And personally, I think they are the best that you can get in this price point. They have a great build, being mostly aluminum with a little bit of high-grade plastic. They're very comfortable with a leather ear muff type design, and the sound quality is pristine. Now, they're about 80 bucks, but you can find them cheaper off and on throughout the year. But if you're looking to get them for Christmas, at the time of this video, they are 80 bucks. And they're available in multiple colors, including gold and white, rose gold and white, like a space gray. And yeah, I can't recommend these enough. If you're looking for a pair of headphones that are more exercise friendly, you know, they're lightweight, they're not over the ear, and you know, they just sound good, the Jaybird Freedom Wireless are pretty much the best that you can get in that type of genre. But the sound quality is great, and they are extremely comfortable, and they're available in really awesome colors. Now, when it comes to health tech, there's something that's very important and it's vital to everybody, and that's brushing your teeth. And that's why I recommend an electronic toothbrush. The one that I'm recommending is the Aurora Clean Sonic Brush. And unlike other sonic style vibration toothbrushes, this one features a UVW lamp built into the base. Germs can travel several feet whenever you flush the toilet and they land on our toothbrush. Now, this is a fact, and it's really disgusting when you think about it. Well, that's where the Aurora Clean Sonic comes in, because that UVW light is going to kill off 99.9% of the germs on your toothbrush, making sure that you don't get any toilet water on your breath or on your teeth. So the toothbrush actually has two different modes. You have one that has a very strong vibration, and then you have one that's a lot softer. The one with the strong vibration is going to clean the crap out of your teeth, and it does a fantastic job. And you also have a 2-minute counter built into the toothbrush, so whenever you hit like 30 seconds, you're gonna feel a small pulse, and it's going to do that until it actually just shuts off on its own. Cleaning your toothbrush and charging it are the same exact process. All you have to do is take your toothbrush whenever you're done and then dock it with the brush head down. If you use code OT for Tech, right now you can save 50% on this toothbrush, and you can find all that information in the description below. So you're getting one hell of a toothbrush, and it makes a great gift for, again, anybody, because everybody has to brush their teeth. Next up, we have Bluetooth speakers. The ones that I have here are the Listen Apollo. The Listen Apollo is a very expensive Bluetooth style speaker, but you're getting a very premium design. It comes in between 200 to 300 bucks, and it's made of solid wood. Next up, we have the Bose Soundlink Mini. Now, it really doesn't need any explanation. The sound coming out of this thing is awesome. This is the older generation. They do have a newer generation, and it retails between 150 to 200 bucks, and I definitely recommend that for the Bluetooth speaker using person in your life. Next up, we have smartwatches. Now, smartwatches are awesome. They're a great gift for someone that's going to use them. Now, I always think the idea of a smartwatch is great, and then I put it on and I end up getting annoyed and I take it off and I never want to have it on again because of all the notifications. But if you ask someone like my wife, she will swear by her Apple Watch and she loves it. So with that in mind, you can pick up the first gen Apple Watch for a lot less than the second gen, especially if you look for like a refurbished or used like new version. Definitely a great choice and a great gift. Now that's for the iOS lover. If you're looking for the Android lover's watch, well, you can pick up the Huawei watch. It's a little bit expensive, coming in between 300 to 350 bucks, depending on where you're looking, but it's the best Android Wear watch that you can get, at least to me, on the market still to date. Now you can get the female version, which looks fantastic, and I have a friend whose wife uses that watch and she loves it. So definitely a great choice for a gift But if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, a little bit less expensive, the first gen Moto 360 is a great choice. Granted, they don't have a female version, but it's still a great looking watch and it will do the job. Or you can get a multi-platform watch like the Pebble, which packs a ton of functionality and allows you to use it on Android and iOS. But if you're looking for something that's cosmetically pleasing, stay away from the Pebble because we all know Pebble watches are pretty fugly. Even the newest one that they released right before the buyout from Fitbit. Oh yeah, and with Fitbit in mind, we're gonna talk about like an activity tracker, like a watch that someone can use while they're working out. And that is where the Huawei Fit comes in. Now the Huawei Fit is roughly about 130 bucks. You can get a Fitbit that probably looks a little bit better than this watch, but this one packs a lot of functionality. You can use it on iOS and Android, plus it is very lightweight and the battery life on this thing is outstanding. While we're on the topic of watches, there's a company that goes by the name of Nomad and they make some incredible accessories for the Apple Watch, including their beautiful bands that do fit the second generation Apple Watch. They also have a portable Apple Watch charger. Now it's basically a magnetic base. You can pop off the top, put your cord to charge your Apple Watch in it or take it out. Me personally, I would just leave it in it and then plug the base into the wall and it's gonna charge both. However, it also charges your phone whenever you're on the go. So yeah, it has a built-in battery to charge your watch and your phone. Plus, whenever you're not using the built-in battery, you can plug it into the wall and it's still going to take care of everything for you all in one. So definitely a great option for the traveler in your life. Moving forth, if you know someone that recently got the new 2016 MacBook Pro with a touch bar, then good for them. But if you really want to get them like an addition to that computer, well, you can get a skin from Slick Wraps, which they offer a ton of different options, including this awesome wood one that you see here. Definitely a great choice. And you can also customize one with like some text or even a picture, so that way you can make it more personal when it comes to the loved one that you're getting this for. You can also pick them up a external storage device. That way they can put all their pictures, or if they do video editing, they can put their videos on there, or they play games. I'm not sure how many people own a Mac to play games on, but if they play games and that's why they bought their new MacBook Pro, well, then more power to them. They can use an external SSD or HDD to store their games on. Now there's a lot of different choices when it comes to external storage. You have the T1, T3, T3000, the Terminator.
I'll be back.
I'm just kidding. You have things from SanDisk, and then you have Owen Digital. And this is the one that I'm recommending because it's USB Type-C 3.1 Gen 2, so it's gonna give you those incredible 10 gigabits per second transfer speeds, and that's awesome alone right there. Plus you get to put your own SSDs in this thing, so you can use the Samsung Evo Pro 850s like I'm using, get incredible speeds like you see here, and most importantly, it's bus powered so you don't have to plug it into the wall. Awesome choice. Okay, so let's talk iPads for a minute. iPads are one of the, if not the best tablet that you can get on the market. Now, and there's nothing wrong with Android tablets. However, most professionals and most students use iPads. It just functions better, the apps are better, and that's why businesses and school systems prefer to use iPads over Windows and Android tablets. And with that in mind, you can pick up an older iPad for relatively cheap and then get them a really awesome case. If they have the newer iPad Pro model, you can get them the Logitech Create case, which is probably the best case for that specific model of iPad. The smaller version, the 9.7 inch, features an Apple Pencil holder, as well as that awesome keyboard found on the larger 12.9 inch model. Okay, so we've come to the final items, and I know this video is incredibly long, and if you're still hanging in there and you're watching me, then good for you for watching me, because I appreciate you, so don't make me come shake your hand for watching me as much as I appreciate your attention. And these last few items are from Google, because Google has put out some amazing stuff this year. So first up is the Google Home. Now, the Google Home is pretty much the Amazon Echo competitor. However, it's through Google services, which is really cool because Google services are just everywhere. So you're gonna get a lot of functionality out of this thing. Okay, Google, what's my name?
Your name is Bad Mother.
Next up, we have the Chromecast. Now, the difference between last year and this year's Chromecast is 4K compatibility. This year, it is now capable of streaming 4K, and it's pretty darn cheap when you consider that type of functionality. Even the Apple TV doesn't do 4K streaming, and this is much cheaper than a new generation Apple TV, and you're gonna get some awesome features, and it's very functional. Well guys, that pretty much does it. That was a long shopping list style video for all the slackers out there that still need to do their Christmas shopping, or people that need some stocking stuffers or white elephants last minute shopping, whatever it may be. I hope it helped you out. If it did, drop me a thumbs up because you guys are awesome. Plus it's Christmas, and during Christmas you're supposed to give and not receive. So if you give me a thumbs up, I'll definitely receive it, no problem. Then go ahead and subscribe to the channel for future content. Follow me on all my social media connections. And of course, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.